God says, "My child, listen carefully, for what I am about to reveal will shake your soul, but it will also awaken the deepest corners of your heart." Your soulmate, the one you loved with every fiber of your being, the one whose absence has haunted your days and invaded your nights, their death was not an accident. It was not something that simply happened by chance or fate. It was a deliberate act, a shadowed plan executed by forces that sought to steal them from you, from your shared destiny, and from the love that was meant to flourish between your souls. I see the confusion in your mind, the pain in your heart, the questions that rise like waves in the stormy sea of your emotions. My child, I understand. I know the sleepless nights, the endless wondering, the haunting memories that refuse to let you rest. But know this, I am revealing the truth now, not to harm you further, but to awaken your spirit, to ignite the fire of clarity within your heart, and to prepare you for the path that lies ahead. Your soulmate's death was hidden in shadows, disguised as misfortune, perhaps even whispered to the world as an accident. But I tell you now, the forces that conspired to take them were deliberate, and their intentions were dark. They could not see the light that your love carried. They could not comprehend the bond that your souls shared. And so, they tried to sever it in secrecy, thinking that removing your soulmate from the earthly plane would erase your connection, would silence the love that they could not touch, and would leave your heart vulnerable and broken. Yet, my child, you must understand, love like yours is not bound by the physical realm. Even in death, even in the shadows of deceit and betrayal, your souls remain connected. And now, I am revealing what was hidden so that you may rise, awaken, and step into the power of truth. I am showing you the path to justice, the path to healing, and the path to divine understanding. I want you to reflect carefully, my child. Recall the moments leading up to their passing. The subtle warning signs that you may have dismissed. The uneasy feelings that whispered to you in quiet moments. Perhaps there were inconsistencies, unexplained events, or encounters with people whose intentions seemed unclear. Every moment, every instinct, every small unease was a thread in the tapestry of truth that I am now unraveling for you. Feel your heart now, my child. Do not turn away from the pain, for it is through facing the truth that your soul will awaken. Yes, the reality is harsh. Yes, it will stir anger, grief, and sorrow. But these emotions are not meant to break you. They are meant to awaken you, to sharpen your spirit, and to prepare you for the actions and understanding that lie ahead. There are those in the earthly realm who walk in darkness, who are blinded by greed, envy, or fear. They cannot comprehend the sacredness of the bond between two souls united in love and destiny. And it is these very forces that orchestrated the events that took your soulmate from you. But remember this, my child, darkness can never overpower light, and truth will always rise to the surface, no matter how deeply it is buried. I am calling you now to awaken your senses, your intuition, and your spirit. Begin to see clearly, without fear, without hesitation. The truth is being revealed to you not to torment your heart, but to strengthen it. I am showing you that even in the face of loss, even in the presence of injustice, you are protected, guided, and prepared. Your awareness is expanding, and with it comes the power to discern, to act, and to step into the divine plan that I have for you. My child, know this, the revelation of this truth is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your awakening. It is the first step in reclaiming the power that belongs to your heart and your soul. The forces that sought to harm you and your soulmate underestimated the strength of love that is rooted in divine purpose. They did not understand that I watch over the connections I have created, that I protect the sacred bonds, and that I reveal the hidden when the time is right. You may feel anger rising within you, my child, and that is natural. Anger is a signal of injustice, a flame that illuminates the presence of wrongdoing. But do not let anger consume your spirit. Let it guide you, sharpen your awareness, and strengthen your resolve. Know that I am with you, that I am the protector of your heart, and that the justice you seek is already moving through the universe, guided by my hand and by the laws of divine balance. Take a moment now, my child, and breathe deeply. Feel the presence of my spirit enveloping you, soothing your sorrow, calming your fear, and fortifying your courage. This revelation, though painful, is a gift. It is a gift of clarity, a gift of awakening, and a gift of preparation. You are being ready to step forward, to reclaim your power, and to embrace the path that leads to truth, justice, and divine restoration. I want you to understand fully, my child, that love transcends death, that the bond between your souls cannot be broken by mortal hands, and that even in the darkest moments, I am guiding you toward light. Your soulmate's departure, though orchestrated by those with ill intentions, does not diminish the sacredness of your connection. Your hearts are entwined eternally, and your spirit carries the memory, the essence, and the love of your soulmate forward with unwavering fidelity. And now, my child, listen carefully. The truth that is being revealed is the key to your liberation. It will allow you to step out of the shadows of doubt and into the clarity of understanding. It will allow you to see who the forces are that acted against your love and to discern the intentions that were hidden from view. And it will allow you to align your heart with my protection, guidance, and justice. The path ahead will require courage, my child. You will encounter moments when grief resurfaces, when anger challenges your peace, and when questions arise that seem too heavy to bear. But I am with you in every step. Your awakening is a sacred process, a journey of the heart and soul that leads you from pain to understanding, from confusion to clarity, and from sorrow to empowerment. Trust in me, my child. Trust in my timing. Trust in the divine plan that has always held your love, your soulmate, and your heart in its care. The truth has been revealed, and now you are being prepared to act, to heal, and to reclaim the sacred power of your spirit. This is the first chapter of your awakening, the moment when you begin to see clearly, feel deeply, and step forward with courage, faith, and divine guidance. My child, your soulmate's death was not an accident. It was a deliberate act, but it is also a catalyst for awakening, clarity, and the recognition of truth. Even though darkness sought to destroy your love, my light will prevail. Even though deceit tried to hide the reality, my revelation has come. And even though your heart has been wounded, my healing, protection, and guidance are now surrounding you fully. Do not shrink from the path of truth, my child. Do not fear the awakening that is occurring within you. Step forward with courage, with faith, and with the knowledge that I am guiding you every step of the way. The journey ahead will reveal more truths, restore what was lost, and prepare your heart to receive the justice, peace, and divine love that is your sacred inheritance. The story of your soulmate, though marked by loss and betrayal, is not the end. It is the beginning of your awakening, your empowerment, and your alignment with the divine plan that I have for you. Listen closely to my guidance, follow the whispers of your spirit, and know that every revelation, every insight, and every moment of clarity is a gift from me, a gift that will lead you to truth, healing, and ultimate restoration. Your heart is strong, my child. Your soul is resilient. And your love is eternal. The truth has been exposed, and now your journey toward understanding, justice, and divine blessing begins. Step forward with courage, for I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for the love, clarity, and peace that you deserve. My child, now that the truth has been revealed to your heart, you must prepare to look deeper. What happened to your soulmate was not a coincidence, and what you are feeling right now, the uneasiness, the tremble of realization, the weight in your chest, is your spirit awakening to what has been hidden for so long. There were forces at play, my child, forces that moved in silence and shadows. They wore faces you may have once trusted, voices that spoke gently, yet carried poison within. I saw how they smiled in your presence while concealing envy in their hearts. I watched how they walked around your soulmate with false kindness, pretending to support, but secretly wishing to see your love destroyed. You did not see it then, my child, because your heart was pure. You believed that love could heal even the hardest hearts. You trusted those who surrounded you both, thinking that everyone wanted your happiness. But not all hearts are pure. Some hearts grow dark when faced with light they cannot possess. And the love between you and your soulmate, that sacred, unbreakable bond, was light too bright for them to endure. You must understand this now. Your soulmate's passing was born of jealousy, greed, and deep resentment. There were those who could not bear to see your union, those who saw your shared energy as a threat to their control. They feared the strength of two souls united by divine purpose. They feared what your love could create, the healing, the abundance, the spiritual power that radiated from your bond. So they plotted, they conspired, and they moved in the dark while you were walking in the light. You remember, don't you, my child? The days before it happened, how your soulmate seemed distant, how they spoke of strange encounters, how they felt a heaviness they could not explain. That was their spirit sensing danger. That was my voice whispering through intuition, urging both of you to be alert. But when hearts are kind, they cannot easily see cruelty in others. Your soulmate trusted those who were not worthy of that trust. But now the veil is lifting. And I, your father, am showing you the faces behind the curtain. There were individuals, close enough to know your joy, close enough to sense your love, who could not tolerate the divine light between you. Some were driven by material desire, others by a thirst for control, and a few by pure envy. They thought that by removing your soulmate, they could silence your light. But they did not realize that I do not allow darkness to triumph forever. The truth, my child, has its own timing. It waits for the right moment to rise. I allow the wicked to weave their illusions only for a while, because in their arrogance, they reveal themselves completely. What was hidden is now being uncovered, piece by piece, sign by sign, moment by moment. There are things that will begin to make sense now. The conversations that once confused you. The lies that never felt right. The sudden changes, the accidents that felt too deliberate, the people who disappeared from your life right after your soulmate was gone. These were not coincidences, my child. These were clues. The truth was always near, you just needed the divine light to see it clearly. And that light is shining now. I am touching your heart with understanding. I am aligning your thoughts with wisdom. I am guiding your spirit toward revelation. Do not rush this process, my child. Truth unfolds in divine rhythm. It will come to you through signs, through dreams, through quiet realizations that strike deep within your heart. I will show you what you must see, not all at once, but in the perfect sequence, so your soul can bear it and transform through it. I know, my child, that this realization cuts deep. To know that someone you loved, someone you trusted, was betrayed, it is a wound unlike any other. But I want you to remember something sacred. I will turn this pain into power. Every tear you cry will water the seed of divine justice that I have already planted. Every breath you take in faith will call forth my intervention. Your soulmate's death was unjust, but their soul did not vanish into despair. They are with me now, at peace, watching over you. Their spirit speaks through signs, through the small moments that stir your heart. The chills that come without reason, the song that suddenly plays, the scent that appears from nowhere, that is them, my child. That is your soulmate's way of reaching out from beyond the veil, saying, I'm still here. I see the truth now. And I am waiting for you to heal. You are not alone, and you never were. I have placed angels around you, protectors who stand by your side in silence. When you walk through your house and feel a sudden warmth, when you sense a gentle touch in the stillness, that is my comfort reaching you. That is your soulmate's presence wrapped in divine energy. My child, the forces that hurt your soulmate think they escaped judgment. But I tell you now, justice is already unfolding. You may not see it immediately, but the universe moves in balance. What is done in the dark will be exposed in light. Every deceitful heart will face the truth of their actions. The ones who smiled in falsehood will watch as their own lies unravel them. For I am a God of justice, and I will not allow such cruelty to remain hidden. Do not seek revenge, my child. That is not your path. Your strength is not in anger but in faith. Your power is not in retaliation but in revelation. I will fight this battle for you. Your part is to remain aligned with my will, to pray, to stay grounded in light, to keep your heart open even when it aches. Because through that heart, I will bring transformation not just for you, but for all who wronged you. Let me handle what human hands cannot. Let me deliver the justice that mortal eyes cannot yet see. The ones who caused pain will face the mirror of their actions. The truth will be their undoing, and peace will return to your life in a way that no one can interfere with. And when that happens, my child, you will see how everything, even the tragedy, even the betrayal, was woven into a greater plan. For your soulmate's soul was not lost, it was elevated. Their passing opened a sacred gate, allowing you to awaken spiritually. The pain you endured has expanded your soul. You now see more, feel more, and understand more than ever before. I am preparing you for a new phase, one where you will walk not as the broken, but as the chosen. The truth is a heavy burden, but it is also a divine key. It unlocks your purpose, it awakens your gifts, and it connects you directly to the higher wisdom that will guide your future steps. You may feel moments of despair, my child. That is natural. Grief still lives in your heart like a shadow that refuses to fade. But each time it rises, remember this: your soulmate's energy is eternal. The love you shared still exists, moving between worlds. They are not lost to you. They are waiting, guiding, and helping you heal from beyond. And I, your Creator, am walking beside you in every breath, in every tear, in every heartbeat that still calls their name. The forces that tried to destroy you underestimated divine love. They thought they could silence destiny, but destiny cannot be killed. The bond one blessed cannot be erased by human schemes. What they ended in the flesh continues in spirit, and what they buried will resurrect in light. My child, the time is near when you will receive confirmation, something undeniable that will reveal the truth with clarity. It will come through an unexpected person, an event, or a divine sign that cannot be ignored. When that moment comes, your heart will recognize it instantly. You will know, this is God's hand exposing the hidden. Do not fear what is coming. You are under divine protection. Your soulmate spirit and my angels surround you like a fortress. No harm can reach you now. Only truth, healing, and divine justice will enter your path. Hold on to faith. Speak to me in prayer each night. Say, God, reveal what I need to know. Protect my heart and show me the truth. And I promise you, I will answer. Not through chaos, but through clarity. Not through pain, but through peace. The shadows are trembling, my child, for they know their time of exposure has arrived. The truth is awakening, and you are the vessel through which my justice will flow. Be still. Have faith. The light is rising, and it will reveal everything that darkness tried to hide. My child, God says to you now, open your heart and your mind, for the veil between the worlds is lifting. Your soulmate spirit has never truly left you. Though their body no longer walks in your world, their essence, their energy, their love, all of it remains alive, surrounding you, whispering to your soul. This is the sacred connection that death cannot sever, the eternal bond that no human hand, no dark intention, and no cruelty could ever destroy. I see your longing, my child. I see the nights you cried quietly, the moments you reached for them in your dreams, the hollow ache that refused to leave your chest. Your soul remembers them, every laugh, every touch, every glance shared with eyes that spoke in the language of eternity. And I tell you now, they are reaching for you, speaking to you in ways that are gentle yet undeniable, guiding you from the place of light where they reside. Do you feel it, my child? That sudden warmth in your chest, the soft shiver that passes down your spine, the subtle signs that appear when you least expect them? That is their presence. That is their love moving through the unseen, brushing against your spirit, letting you know that they are still here, always here, always with you. Do not ignore these signs. Do not dismiss them as coincidence. They are messages from a soul who still beats in harmony with yours. Your soulmate spirit comes to you not in chaos or fear, but in peace and guidance. They are freed from the limitations of the body, and yet their devotion remains as strong as ever. They cannot speak through words as before, but they communicate through energy, through intuition, through the whispers of the universe. A sudden song may play that reminds you of them. A scent may drift through the air that awakens a memory of love. A fleeting image may appear in your mind, vivid and real, urging you to look closer, to listen deeper, to feel more fully. These signs, my child, are not random. They are deliberate messages, carefully placed by the soul you love most, guided by me. They are meant to awaken you, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for the actions that will follow. Your soulmate spirit cannot rest fully until you know the truth, until you awaken to the justice that must be served, and until your heart finds peace in the knowledge that love transcends even the cruelest acts of darkness. Understand this, my child, their spirit is your ally. They are walking beside you in ways you cannot see with mortal eyes. They are guiding your steps, protecting your energy, and illuminating the hidden paths that were once shrouded in shadow. Every instinct that arises within you, every sudden clarity, every gut feeling, that is them speaking to your soul, helping you navigate the dangerous waters of deceit and betrayal that surround the truth of their passing. And now, my child, listen carefully. Your soulmate is showing you the signs of the ones responsible for their death. They cannot confront them directly, for the mortal world has limitations, but they are guiding your spirit to see, to understand, and to recognize the energies of those who acted in darkness. A glance from a stranger, a whispered word, a subtle action you once overlooked, these are the clues your soulmate leaves in your path. Watch carefully, feel deeply, and trust your intuition. Do not fear what you uncover, my child. You may feel anger, confusion, or sorrow, and that is natural. But know that every sign, every message, every subtle nudge from their spirit is meant to protect you, not harm you. It is meant to awaken the courage and discernment within you, so that when the time comes, you will act in alignment with divine justice, not human vengeance. Your role is to observe, to receive the guidance, and to walk steadily in faith, knowing that I am with you in every step. You may begin to notice moments when their presence feels almost tangible, a brush against your arm, a warm glow near you, or a whisper in the stillness that touches your heart. These are not illusions, my child. They are the proof of eternal love, the evidence that your soulmate's soul is active, aware, and deeply invested in your healing and your awakening. Each sign is a thread connecting your hearts across the veil, binding you together in ways that even death cannot unravel. Now, my child, let your heart receive this truth fully. The spirit of your soulmate carries wisdom from the other side. They are showing you how to step into your power, how to guard your energy, how to prepare for the revelations that will soon surface. They are guiding you to trust the messages I am sending, to discern the hidden forces, and to recognize the lies that were whispered by those who wished to harm both of you. You may feel moments of doubt, my child, wondering if these signs are real, if your soulmate is truly with you. That is understandable. The human heart struggles to accept the unseen. But I tell you now, if you quiet your mind, open your heart, and pay attention, you will feel their presence unmistakably. You will recognize the energy that is theirs, the gentle insistence that calls your name in love and urgency. Their spirit will not fail to reach you if you are willing to listen. And listen, my child, for their guidance comes with purpose. They are helping you uncover the truth, not just about their passing, but about the people and the circumstances that surrounded it. They are guiding you toward the understanding of who acted in darkness, who hid the signs, and who wished to see your love destroyed. Each revelation will arrive in divine timing, so your heart can bear it, so your spirit can receive it, and so you may step forward in alignment with my will. You may begin to sense a new courage growing within you, a subtle but steady strength that rises from knowing that you are not alone. Your soulmate spirit walks beside you, whispering reassurance, guiding your intuition, and comforting your heart. When fear or doubt rises, remember that you are held, watched, and protected. When sorrow threatens to overwhelm, remember that their love surrounds you, steady and eternal. When confusion clouds your path, remember that every sign, every intuition, and every dream is a message from both your soulmate and me, your God, guiding you forward. My child, this is the sacred moment when your soul begins to awaken fully. You are learning that death cannot end love, that the soul's connection is eternal, and that the truth of what happened is coming to light. Your soulmate spirit is returning to guide you, protect you, and prepare you for the steps that will restore your heart, reveal the hidden, and awaken divine justice. Do not rush, my child. Do not force the signs, do not demand clarity, and do not try to control the timing. Instead, receive their presence, trust the messages, and allow your spirit to align with the divine plan. Every subtle whisper, every fleeting sensation, every sudden insight is part of a sacred choreography that leads you closer to truth, healing, and reunion, not in body, but in soul, heart, and eternal connection. Finally, my child, understand that your soulmate spirit is patient. They are with you for as long as you are willing to see, to feel, and to listen. They are not gone. They are simply guiding, protecting, and preparing you. And when the time comes, you will act in wisdom, courage, and love, not anger or fear. You will see the hidden clearly, understand the forces at work, and walk in alignment with my divine justice. Your awakening is beginning in this very moment. Your connection to your soulmate is alive, vibrant, and guiding you toward the revelations, healing, and empowerment that are your sacred inheritance. Open your heart, my child, feel their presence, and trust in the eternal bond that death cannot sever. My child, listen to me now with the stillness of your heart. The time for revelation has come. You have walked through the valley of grief, and though the shadows have lingered, your spirit has not been crushed. You have endured sleepless nights, questions that tore through your mind like storms, and memories that burned your heart with longing. But I tell you, all of this has not been in vain. Every tear that fell from your eyes has been seen by me. Every cry that broke in your chest was heard in heaven. And now, the divine justice that was promised is awakening. The darkness that took your soulmate thought it had triumphed. The forces that plotted in silence believed they had escaped unseen. They thought that my eyes did not witness their deceit. But my child, I am a God of truth, and nothing escapes my vision. Even when they whispered in secret, even when they plotted in shadows, I was there, watching, recording every thought, every word, every act. And now, the very lies they used to destroy will become the weapons of their downfall. You will begin to notice it soon, the unraveling. Those who caused this pain will start to stumble over their own lies. Their peace will flee from them, their false confidence will crumble, and their hearts will know no rest. For when I move in justice, no darkness can hide. I do not need human hands to expose truth, I am truth itself, and I bring all things to light in my perfect time. You, my child, have suffered enough. You carried the weight of confusion, guilt, and sorrow, believing perhaps that you could have done more, said more, saved them somehow. But release that burden now. You were never meant to carry it. The actions that ended your soulmate's life were driven by hearts that rejected light. And though their intentions were hidden from you, they were never hidden from me. I watched as they conspired, their motives tangled in greed and jealousy. I saw how envy burned within them because they could not stand the love between you and your soulmate. They feared your unity, your strength, and your destiny. And so, they sought to destroy it. But what they didn't understand was that your love was born of divine design, and anything born of my hand cannot be destroyed, only transformed. My child, divine justice is not like human justice. Human eyes seek punishment, but I seek truth, correction, and balance. What was taken from you will not be returned in the same form, but it will be restored in higher ways, through peace, through purpose, through divine recompense. I will raise you from the ashes of this pain and use your story as a light for others who suffer in silence. The truth that was buried with deceit will rise, and through you, many hearts will awaken to my power. The ones who hurt your soulmate will be brought face to face with what they did. It will not be by your hand, but by mine. Their masks will slip, their secrets will surface, and their peace will flee like dust in the wind. For the universe bends toward justice, and I am the force that bends it. Do not seek vengeance, my child. That road belongs to darkness. Instead, stay still in faith. Let your trust in me be your weapon, your peace, your shield. The pain they caused will return to them in ways that reveal their guilt to all. They will watch the walls they built out of lies collapse upon themselves. And when that happens, you will know, the hand of God has moved. You may not need to say a word. Truth has a voice of its own. I will speak through events, through timing, through undeniable revelations. The same world that believed the lie will witness the truth. And you, my beloved child, will walk in freedom. Do you feel it, my child? The shift that is happening? The heaviness that once filled your heart is beginning to lift. The darkness that clung to your spirit is dissolving, because my justice is not just about punishment, it is about restoration. It is about setting your soul free from the grip of sorrow, about giving you the strength to live again, to trust again, to love again. For a time, it may seem quiet. You may not yet see all that is happening. But behind the scenes, I am working. I am aligning hearts, revealing evidence, awakening consciences. The ones who thought they were untouchable are being exposed by their own actions. The ones who betrayed your love are losing the false stability they built. Nothing escapes my divine order, and no sin remains unexposed forever. My child, you have wondered why I allowed such pain. I know those thoughts that echo in your heart. You asked, God, why did you let this happen if you saw it all? And I say to you now, because your pain would not be wasted. Your tears are seeds of transformation. I have used what they meant for harm to shape you, to strengthen your soul, and to prepare you for your divine purpose. What they destroyed in the flesh, I am rebuilding in the spirit. What they took, I am returning multiplied, in peace, wisdom, and light. Your soulmate spirit has not stopped moving beside you. They see what I am doing now. They are not bound by the sorrow of their departure. They are part of this justice unfolding. Their soul rejoices in the truth that is being revealed. They are whispering to you, it's happening. Stay strong. The truth is finally coming out. You may soon receive confirmation in a way that leaves no doubt. A truth will surface that no one can deny, a confession, a message, an event that exposes everything. And when that moment arrives, your heart will shake, but not in fear. It will tremble in recognition that I have kept my promise. Justice delayed is not justice denied, my child. My timing is never late. It is perfect. The darkness believed it had silenced you, but you are still here. The grief tried to break you, but you are rising. The lie tried to bury the truth, but the truth is breathing again through you. Every part of your pain has been seen, every cry has been written into my plan, and every injustice is now being addressed by my unseen hand. Your soulmate's love is your armor now. Their energy wraps around you like a divine light. When you walk into rooms that once felt heavy, their spirit clears the air. When your heart begins to ache, their warmth steadies it. They are helping you hold faith while my justice unfolds. You are not alone in this fight. Heaven itself stands beside you. And hear me, my child, once this truth is fully revealed, once the forces that caused this pain have been brought to light, I will give you rest. You will no longer be haunted by unanswered questions. You will no longer carry the burden of injustice. You will finally exhale without pain. You will see how I turned tragedy into transformation, and how I made you stronger than you ever imagined. The light of truth is unstoppable now. It is moving through time and hearts, dissolving the lies that once held power. I am clearing your path of deceit, washing away fear, and preparing you to walk in a peace so deep that it will silence the noise of your memories. Forgive, my child. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Let go of the bitterness that tries to stay. Release the need for answers and let me complete the work. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting what was done, it means trusting me to handle what you cannot. Justice is mine, and I have begun it. You will see it unfold in my divine rhythm. And when it is finished, the world will know, I was always with you, I never left, and I never will. Rest in my promise, my child. Truth is rising. Justice is unfolding. Your soul is safe. And soon, peace, the kind that only heaven can give, will dwell in your heart forever. God says, my child, now is the time to feel the fullness of my presence. You have walked a path shadowed by grief, betrayal, and unanswered questions. You have felt the sharp sting of loss, the heaviness of sorrow, and the deep ache that comes when someone you love is taken from this world unjustly. But my child, the path you have walked has not been in vain. Every step, every tear, every sleepless night has led you to this moment, a moment of healing, a moment of awakening, and a moment where the promise of peace becomes real in your heart. The truth has been revealed. The darkness that stole your soulmate has been exposed. The lies that tried to cloud your vision have been lifted. You have walked through the valley of shadow, guided by my hand, feeling the whispers of your soulmate's spirit as it reached through the veil to comfort, guide, and strengthen you. And now, my child, it is time to rest in the knowledge that justice has begun, that your heart is being restored, and that your spirit is being healed. I want you to close your eyes and take a deep, steady breath. Feel the warmth of my light enveloping you. Feel the energy of your soulmate's spirit surrounding you, steady and unyielding. They are with you now in ways that the eye cannot see, but the heart can feel. Every heartbeat of yours resonates with their presence, a reminder that love transcends the boundaries of life and death. It has always been eternal, and it will always remain unbroken. My child, healing begins when the heart recognizes that the soul's bond is eternal. No act of betrayal, no act of cruelty, no act of darkness can sever the connection that I have blessed. Your soulmate spirit rejoices in your awakening, in your courage, in your readiness to embrace the truth, and in your willingness to step into peace. They are with you, whispering encouragement, wrapping you in comfort, and guiding your spirit to a place where sorrow no longer dominates your days. Release, my child. Release the weight you have carried. Release the anger, the guilt, the fear that tried to hold you down. Let it flow out of your heart like water leaving a vessel. Let my light fill the space that was once heavy with grief. The healing I offer is complete and divine. It is not a partial mending, it is a restoration of your soul, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. You may feel residual pain, and that is natural. The human heart remembers deeply, but my child, each time that memory surfaces, let it be a gentle reminder of what was overcome, not what was lost. Let it remind you that you survived, that your spirit endured, and that the bond with your soulmate has grown stronger in ways you cannot yet see. Every challenge, every trial, every moment of darkness has forged a resilience within you that will guide you forward into a life of purpose, love, and divine connection. My child, now is the moment to understand the sacred promise that I bring to you. The promise is this: the love you shared with your soulmate is not over. It is transformed. It is elevated. It is beyond the reach of human interference. The soul that you cherished, the presence that you mourned, continues to walk with you, speak to you, and guide you. Their spirit will continue to bring signs, visions, and messages that remind you of the eternal nature of your bond. As you heal, my child, you will begin to notice a lightness in your steps, a calmness in your thoughts, and a warmth in your heart that you have not felt since before their passing. That is the energy of restoration. That is the proof that the divine promise is at work. The peace that you have sought, the closure that you longed for, and the freedom from sorrow that you prayed for are arriving now. Your spirit has been prepared, my child, to walk fully in this new chapter. You will carry the wisdom of your journey, the strength born from grief, and the clarity that comes from divine revelation. You will see the world with eyes attuned to truth, your intuition sharpened, your heart steady in its capacity to love without fear. And through this journey, you will become a light for others, a beacon of hope, a witness to the power of divine justice, and a living proof that love endures beyond the boundaries of life and death. Remember, my child, every tear that fell, every moment of despair, every night of questioning and longing has been part of your growth. It was not wasted. Your soulmate spirit, now free and radiant, celebrates your courage and your awakening. They are proud of your heart, your faith, and your resilience. And as you move forward, you will feel their presence in ways that inspire, protect, and uplift you every single day. This is the divine promise, my child, that love does not end with death, that truth will always rise, that justice will never be denied, and that your spirit will be restored to peace. You are held, always, in my arms. You are guided, always, by my wisdom. You are watched over, always, by the eternal presence of your soulmate and my angels. As you step forward from this moment, let your heart be free. Let your mind be clear. Let your spirit be unburdened. The pain of the past has served its purpose. It has brought you to awakening, it has prepared you for divine justice, and it has strengthened the bond of love that even death could not destroy. Your journey continues, my child, but it will now be guided by clarity, protection, and divine love. You will begin to see signs of blessing in your life, opportunities, guidance, and synchronicities that affirm my presence and the ongoing connection with your soulmate. Each sign, each moment, each gentle reminder will be a whisper of my promise that all is well, and that all will be revealed according to my perfect plan. Do not fear the future, my child. The shadows that once clouded your path are gone. The darkness that tried to take your love has been exposed. Justice is in motion. And peace, the deepest peace of your soul, is returning to you now. Your soulmate spirit will remain with you, guiding, comforting, and celebrating your life. Their presence will be a constant source of courage, hope, and joy. Hold on to faith, my child. Speak to me often in prayer. Thank me for the truth revealed, the healing received, and the love that never ends. Let your heart be a sanctuary of light, where the memory and spirit of your soulmate dwell in harmony with your own. Allow the restoration of your soul to flow fully into every aspect of your life, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and your dreams. And finally, my child, know this, the story that once brought pain now brings awakening. The loss that once felt unbearable now becomes a testament to the eternal nature of love, the power of divine justice, and the certainty of my promise. Your soulmate's death was not the end, it was the beginning of your spiritual awakening, your alignment with truth, and your reception of divine peace. Rest now, my child. Heal fully. Love deeply. Trust endlessly. Your soul is whole again, your heart is open, and the connection you share with your soulmate transcends all boundaries. I bless you with peace, protection, and the eternal presence of love, a love that death could not take, darkness could not hide, and human hands could not destroy. You are free, my child. You are loved. You are guided. And your journey forward will be radiant, filled with divine light, and watched over by the eternal bond that connects your hearts forever.